Hey, what's up, everybody? Y'all already know this is Real Time with Prince Blue. This is an emergency episode. I was just on last night, but since then, y'all know every now and then, if something is really grating me and I have to speak on it, and I don't want to be held back by 140 characters or whatever it is, I just get on live and just spit it so people can't misconstrue. They can't not understand. They need context or whatever it is I'm trying to tweet. So, pretty much during the bye week, we're supposedly the only team that can't just chill during the bye week. There's always some bullshit with the Philadelphia Eagles. And I'm not saying with the team. This time it came from people outside the team, mainly Brett Favre and the media that want to use what Brett Favre said as an opportunity to take shots at Carson Wentz and to take shots at Doug Pederson. And honestly, I'm just so fucking sick of it. I'm like there's no coincidence in the tweet I just sent out, and it's been in my bio the last couple weeks. It says hashtag new media because that's what I'm trying to bring. I'm sick of the old media. I'm sick of that bullshit. I'm sick of the old good old boys club fraternity. We can say whatever we want, no matter how outlandish and fucking stupid, and nobody within the community is going to police their own. You know, that same way on a bigger scale as police, when police do something wrong, y'all always get mad. Y'all like, well, more police need to speak up. More good cops need to speak on bad cops. Well, guess what? More good media need to speak on bad media. That's what y'all need to do. See, focus on your own fucking community first, which it seems like y'all don't know how to do or y'all don't want to do. Les Bowen started it when he knocked the shit out of John McClane, but since then he's kind of, we can't expect old ass Les Bowen to carry the torch for the media. But I'm so sick of it, man. It's like y'all actually went to school for this shit. Some of you went to school for journalism, communications, whatever it is, and you get out here and you act like a complete jackass. Everybody can't be Skip Bayless. And before Skip Bayless was on TV, he was a journalist, a really good one too. And then he got on TV and got the TV money, and now you see the persona he's created. But some of you are just jumping in thinking you could be the next Skip Bayless. ESP, John McClane, Jimmy Kempski, um, this new dude, EJ Smith, who asked the stupid ass question to Doug Pederson. Anybody underneath Spike's thumb, Spike Eskin's thumb, he seemed like all his minions read the same book. Hey, all attention is good attention. Let me be a complete dumbass and people will pay attention to me. But I'm going to get to that part. What I wanted to talk about was this whole issue with Doug Pederson and Carson Wentz. And it was okay. Like, I was like, all right, let everybody talk through it or whatever, then it's going to be done. Then Anthony Gargano puts out a tweet. First of all, he spoke so much shit about Twitter. I don't know why he tweeting so much now. Now all of a sudden he loves to get his fucking tweets out. So you could read into that what that is. I don't know if they told him he need to be more personable or what, but just I'd rather you just go back to not having a Twitter. Because when you do tweet, ain't none of them shits are gems. Them shits are garbage. Like today, you said you had an epiphany last night that you don't think that Doug Pederson hates Carson Wentz, but you think that they can't last together long term. Let me tell you something, Gargano. And I get it. A lot of people who say they know you, that you're a good dude, that you're that you'll get a shirt off your back and all that stuff, blah 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 blah. Okay, fuck that. I'm not talking personally. I'm talking about far as in the profession of sports radio. What happened to you, man? Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. Like, what happened? Like, I don't know if this cuz shit is what you need to survive in radio, But dude, that tweet is what fired me. That tweet is what fired me up. What are you talking about? First of all, you're the main guy. I get it. You love Wentz. You're a Wentz guy. That's fine. Be a Wentz guy. But he's not above criticism, my dude. He's been fucking up this year. Point blank, period. He's made some dumbass decisions with the football. It's okay. And anybody will tell you I'm the biggest homer there is. But it's okay to admit that Carson Wentz is fucking up. I bet you Doug Pederson offense and play calling would look a lot better if he would do the check down, or he would get the open guy, or if he wouldn't fumble the fucking football at the 10-yard line, or throw the football to the other team in the red zone. I bet you his offense looks better then. You're the same guy that said Carson Wentz doesn't need Doug Pederson. He's already a better offensive mind than Doug Pederson. Funny you say that. And see, this is what shit like that does. Because now I feel like I have to knock Carson Wentz down a peg to defend Doug. But if Carson Wentz is such a great offensive mind, why are some people still saying he doesn't see the field in his 6th year? He doesn't see the field like he should. He's missing check down. He's missing easy reads. They have to scale down the offense a little bit. They have to get him out on the move. You don't say that for somebody who has a great offensive mind. But I'm not here to rag on Carson. I'm just telling you, it's levels to this shit, man. It's not as simple as it was a 3 and out. It's Doug Pederson's fault. It's not. And it's okay to admit that Carson Wentz has been suspect this year. Flashes of brilliance and then suspect. So then Brett Favre inserts himself by saying they should have kept Nick Foles. And then immediately people like Brown Tooth Tyrone, Gargano, and Cooney automatically latch on that he got that straight from Doug Pederson. And then we get this whole thing in the morning about how Doug Pederson he didn't answer the questions right. It took him too long. He didn't handle the press conference right. Okay, he didn't handle the press conference right. He gave y'all the answer. It's just not how y'all would answer it. Newsflash, Doug Peterson's not going to answer the way I would answer, the way Gargano would answer, the way Cooney would answer, the way Farzetta would answer, the way anybody else would answer. He's going to answer the way he answers. That doesn't make it wrong. That just makes it different. Like I can say, fuck you, and I can say, you know what? You ain't worth my time. I pretty much said the same shit. I just gave it to you differently. So not only does the media want answers, they want it in the way that they want it. Guess what? You entitled bitches? No, it doesn't work that way. And I'm not saying don't ask your questions. You can, but you ask stupid questions, you're going to get stupid answers. But y'all get so sensitive when somebody like, yo, that was a clown question, bro. How was that a clown question? I went to Harvard. I went to Temple. I don't give a fuck where you went. Clown question, bro. You sat up there and asked a grown-ass man, what does he think about another grown-ass man saying about him? That's out the game, that has 4 or 5 years of 20 interceptions or more. Hall of Famer, gunslinger, and the fact that he grew up idolizing Brett Favre. So you didn't ask that to find out what Carson think about it. You wanted to elicit a response. But newsflash, if you haven't seen, Carson Wentz doesn't give you anything in the media. He's as vanilla as it goes. Call it smug, call it what you want. But he doesn't give sound bites. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, what do y'all want from Doug? He won a chip, but y'all want to say it was all because of Reich and Filippo and whoever the fuck else was underneath him. But the people y'all suck off, McVay, Shanahan, Arians, put another coach in there that hasn't won shit. Y'all want to suck them off, but the guy that's here, that's with us, that got this team battling with less than great circumstances, y'all just want to throw him to the shade, throw him to the wolves. I've told y'all before, that smartest fan base shit been gone. It's sailed. And part of it, you got to put the Philly media in with the fan base. Because y'all are stupid too. And it's not all media, because there's some people I like. Berman, Mike K, Shield Kapadia, some of the new up-and-comers that just do the facts and just give great opinion pieces, but there's no agendas attached to it. Not like a fucking Elliot Shore Parks who says bullshit just to elicit a response. And then I don't even think he's not even a talented writer to me. And I'll tell that shit to his face. You just write. Nothing captivates me about what you write. Nothing captivates me about you at all. Nothing. Then you got Joe Giglio. The Eagles are a quarterback away from a championship. Yo, Joe, go back to New York, man. Just go back. Just go. You're a New York fan. It's okay. It's okay, Giglio. You're a New York fan, but you're also a father and a husband, so you got to make a paycheck. So you took a job in Philadelphia. It's okay. I get it. But stop acting like you Philly, because you ain't. You're like fucking Skolnick. You're like from the nerds. Like, dude, get the fuck out of here. I'm sick of all these transplants. And I'm from New Jersey. And I rep Philly harder than some of these media people. And go ahead, give me the bullshit response. I'm not a fan, I'm a journalist. Man, shut the fuck up. Journalists supposed to give unbiased truths, unbiased opinions. What they see that's true to them, not what is going to elicit a response. And I'll tell you this, both can be true. You can say something and it be how you feel and not be popular. But you can also say something to elicit a response and it's not how you feel. Absolutely, Joe. Shout out to my boy Ruin Trey, Love Football Girl, 3D Prizzy. Thank y'all for joining me. Ruin just says some are not a fan, they're antagonists. That's exactly what they are. And you know how you can tell they're antagonists? They'll tweet something and then just watch the replies and won't tweet back to anybody that responds. That's what antagonists do. They drop a nuke, and then they go away. Like if I tweet a troll or something like that, I'm still here answering questions. I'm not just like, hi, let me watch the replies. Let me watch everybody be touched. No. And you're a journalist. Well, like what happened to, I think social media really ruined a lot of shit. I remember back in the day, man, when Philly sports media was on point. You got good articles, good beat, good inside news. Now, since all Philly teams go to outsiders, you insiders are fighting for the same crumb, and it's stupid. I'll give you an example. The Sixers are interested in James Harden, per sources. Who wouldn't be interested in James Harden? See what I'm saying? I just was an insider. Now, if I said, hey, the Sixers have had talks about James Harden and is heating up. Here are the packages that's being talked about. That's inside news. That's nuggets. I can speak in general. Hey, the Eagles are interested in any outside linebacker with good skills. Well, no shit. What happened, media? What happened to you? What happened to pride in what you do? And I'm calling you out. I told y'all since the beginning of the time, since I started this show, I'm just gonna call y'all out. Somebody gotta hold y'all accountable. People hold me accountable when I'm wrong on my takes. And I don't get salty. I don't get upset. I don't feel disrespected. I feel honored because people are listening enough to be like, my dude, no, I disagree with that. And then the debate begins. No disrespect, no nothing. But it seemed like y'all just interested, like clown crest, like the dude asked Doug yesterday. What did you think about Brett Favre saying about Carson Wentz? And then they proceeded to ask it over and over and over. Guess what? And I gotta give my boy Jamie Lynch from 975 The Morning Show his props for this. He said he doesn't think Doug Pederson cares for press conference, and I agree with him. I also think he doesn't care for it, and I think he's not good at them. He's not good at saying nothing, saying something without saying nothing. It's an art to it. But I guarantee you, if somebody would have said that to like a Bill Belichick, they would have said, hey, people are saying, I won't use Bill because he's Bill. Let's use Arians. If somebody would say, hey, such said Tom Brady is washed. If Arians would have said, well, that's their opinion, and didn't say, well, I think they're wrong, blah, 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 the media would not say anything. They'll be like, he's sticking up for his quarterback. He's doing right by not saying anything, giving him nothing. But with Doug, it's like he didn't go to bat for Carson. He didn't swing a bat at the media. Blah, blah, blah. Like, what do y'all want in this town? That's why I swear to God, sometimes I wish football players were superheroes where they could play every day. Because in between games, y'all are stupid. Y'all are stupid. Just searching for a damn story. I actually like the way Bill Belichick does it. None of his assistants talk to the media. You get it from him, whatever you can get, and then that's it. But everybody else being open to the media, that's what I'm saying. You can't be buddy-buddy with the media. Because they don't know how to handle shit. And again, it's not all of them. I do respect some of them. The ones I don't respect, I've already brought y'all up. I'll bring you up again. ESP, John McClain, Jimmy Kipski, who else? People on the radio, ESP, Joe Giglio, Tyrone Johnson, Gargano, Mike Missinelli, like these people, like I can't. I can respect your longevity, but I can't respect you as media. It's all about new media now. I'm sick of the old media. I'm sick of the good old boy club. I'm sick of y'all just saying what you want to say and doing what you want to do and not going checked. And again, like, I wish I was closer. I wish I was, in New Jersey where I could just skip over and like anybody that want to talk about it face to face, we could do that. But, I'm here. But trust me, when I make a trip up there, I'll let you know my location or you let me know yours and I'll be there. It's not a problem. And no, it ain't about fear or anything like that. It's just about, I just want to know why. Man to man, why are you the way that you are? Why do you say the things that you say? Why should you expect me to get what you're putting down? Because I don't. And again, this whole hate about Doug Pederson, I guarantee you, Doug Pederson the Eagles can blow the Giants out on Sunday by 30. And I guarantee you, on Monday morning, if you just turn to any radio or you listen to most of the media, you wouldn't know if the Eagles won or not. You would think they lost. Because all they're going to do is focus on those few plays or something that they didn't particularly care for in the span of a 60-minute game. That's what they're going to talk about. I'm sick of it, man. What happened to a win is a win? Now you want it to look pretty, look great. You know who looks pretty when they win? The Rams. You know who looks pretty when they win? Well, when they were winning? The 49ers. You know what looks pretty sometimes? Tampa Bay. But you know who wins the Super Bowls? Oh, well, I'm sorry. Kansas City looks pretty too, and they got theirs. But all those other people, a lot of teams that look pretty that y'all like to slob over, and then when it comes to the last game of the season, they ain't there or they don't win. And Quiet Cap 2017 wasn't like some historic, explosive season. It was just the fact that they knew how to ball and score when it needed to be when they needed to win, and they had the right mix. They had Blunt, they had Howard, they had not Howard, they had Ajayi, they had Clement. Like this complimentary football was excellent in 2017 for the Eagles. They weren't putting up 49 points a game, 50 points a game. And Doug had the right finger on the pulse. He was hitting all the right buttons. That same guy that y'all ready to get rid of, that y'all say him and Carson can't coexist. Who was Carson Wentz's coach when he first got here? It was Doug, right? And Carson had an okay season. Started off fast and then he drifted off. Team ended up being 6-10. So who was a part of his development in 2017? Was it Doug? I know. Let's just say it was Reich and Filippo. Doug had nothing to do with it. Doug was just in the corner with his thumb in his mouth. That's what the media would have me believe. That Doug Pederson can't do nothing right. No, I'm sorry. He's a leader of men, which used to be good, but now it's like a backslap. It's like game manager for coaches. Leader of men. He's a leader of men. He gets them to play for him, play hard for him. Newsflash, I hate for y'all to believe this, but I say 99% of the players play because the paycheck is good and they got pride. The true elite coaches, you know how you can tell an elite coach, and why I think Doug is an elite coach. And when I say elite, I mean in this attribute, when times get tough, do they pack it in? Are they already looking at moving or the summer or the break? No, this team gets stronger. They fight harder. As more and more as the issues surmount on them, they play harder. That's what coaches do. That's when a coach makes his money. Coach, I'm tired. You know what? If I just take this play off, it's not a big deal in the grand scheme of things. Nobody's saying that with Doug Pederson. I've Since Doug Pederson has become the Philadelphia Eagles coach, I have not once felt like the team hasn't given me all they had. Now there's been individual players where I'm like, yeah, what the fuck was that? Like, get out of here. But as a whole, I never feel cheated when I watch an Eagles game. So, I mean, I just felt like I had to get that off my chest because I'm so sick of the media, man. I'm so sick of Philadelphia landscape far as the sports. And then we got Super Jackass Heck who's saying New Philadelphia because he was saying blue collar should be associated with Philly because it's new, it's museums, it's new architecture stuff. Dog, listen. I get it. You want to appeal to those bitch ass hipsters that have come in the city, part of this new renaissance or whatever. No. Philly is cold town. Hard work, blue collar, earn your living, and don't bother nobody. And enjoy your sports. That's what Philly is. It isn't martinis. It isn't wine. It isn't breweries. It isn't Sperry's. It isn't khakis. It's jeans, t-shirt, go to work, do what you got to do. Nobody wants to hear you complain. That's why Philly is so hard on their athletes that either complain about contracts or are not living up to their contracts. Because when you making minimum wage or you just working just to get by, and then you got this $1 million athlete that's complaining, talking about he can't feed his family, that's Philly. When an athlete says, yo, I'm not trying to hear Philadelphia mouth, so let me perform, that's Philly. It's not, oh man, when I run into him at the latest brewery, I don't want to get accosted by a Philly fan. No, they're like, yo, Philly fans will cuss you the fuck out. So that's what I gotta say on that. I just wanted to do a quick pod real quick because I couldn't take it anymore. I'm gonna be off and on today on Twitter because I'm waiting for my PS5 to get in. PS5 today, and then iPhone Pro Max tomorrow. Bruh, it's about to listen. So, y'all be safe. Shout out. It's been raining hard here. I know it's some flash floods going out there. Y'all be safe. Be careful. Do your thing. I'll holler at you. And if y'all want to talk to me or y'all want me to talk about anything, if y'all want to debate anything, y'all want to come on here, just shoot me a DM. I'll have you on. Y'all know that. This y'all show. It ain't my show. Like I can't talk to myself. So y'all be good. I'm signing out.